Beneath the waves, far beyond what our eyes were ever meant to witness, lies a world that feels more like science fiction than Earth. A place where sunlight fades into nothing, where pressure crushes steel, and where life rewrites the rules of biology itself. As we descend through the ocean, we pass invisible borders. First, the bright surface waters. Then the dim twilight. And finally, regions where night never ends. We've sent machines to Mars. We've mapped galaxies millions of light years away. Yet more than 95% of the deep ocean remains unexplored. We know the face of the moon better than what lives just a few thousand feet beneath our own seas. At the surface, the ocean feels familiar. Sunlight pours in, powering plankton blooms that feed fish, which feed larger predators, building food chains that stretch from tiny reefs to massive whales. But sink past about 200 meters, and everything begins to change. The light weakens. Colors drain away. Photosynthesis ends. This is the Twilight Zone, a massive layer of ocean reaching down nearly a kilometer. No plants live here. No sunlight fuels life. Instead, food drifts down slowly from above, a constant fall of organic debris scientists call marine snow. To us, it looks like dust. To the creatures here, it is survival itself. And where food exists, life follows, but not in forms we recognize. Many Twilight Zone animals have abandoned color entirely. Some are nearly transparent, their bodies like floating glass. The glass squid drifts through the blue, organs barely visible. The glass octopus is almost invisible except for its eyes, the only solid thing it cannot hide. Why transparency dominates here is still debated. It may be camouflage. It may conserve energy. Or it may be both, survival at the cheapest possible cost. Other species take the opposite path. Instead of hiding from light, they create their own. Through a chemical reaction called bioluminescence, animals flash, glow, pulse, and shimmer in the dark. To us, it looks beautiful. Down here, it is strategy. Light can attract prey, signal a mate, or erase your outline completely. Some creatures use a trick called counter-illumination. Predators below can spot silhouettes against faint light above. To disappear, animals like the firefly squid produce light on their bellies, perfectly matching the glow from the surface. They don't block light, they become it. Others play even stranger games. The bloody bellycomb jelly glows deep red, a color that never reaches this depth naturally. To most deep-sea eyes, red light doesn't exist. That makes the jelly appear completely black. Even glowing prey inside its stomach is hidden from view. In the Twilight Zone, survival is a constant contest of who can be seen, and who cannot. But light isn't the only spectacle here. Every night, as darkness spreads above, billions of animals rise toward the surface. Lanternfish, squid, jellies. At dawn, they sink back into the depths. This daily movement, called diel vertical migration, is the largest synchronized migration on Earth, greater than all land animals combined. For decades, humans didn't even know it existed. During World War II, sonar operators detected a strange, false seabed, rising at night and sinking by day. It wasn't rock, it was life, an entire hidden world moving as one. The Twilight Zone is where familiar rules begin to bend. Where light hides instead of reveals. Where transparency becomes armor. And where ancient rhythms continue unseen. But below 1 kilometer, even this dim world ends. Here begins the Midnight Zone. No sunrise. No sunset. Only endless darkness. Temperatures hover near freezing. Pressure increases to hundreds of times what we feel at the surface. To us, it seems unlivable. Yet this is where evolution becomes most inventive. The dragonfish produces red bioluminescence, invisible to most deep-sea creatures. It uses this hidden light like a private flashlight, illuminating prey without being detected. Even more remarkable, Its eyes are specially tuned to see this secret color. A wavelength only it can use. Other predators disappear entirely. Some fish are coated in ultra-black skin, absorbing nearly all light that touches them. Even when illuminated by submarine lights, they almost vanish. And then there are the anglerfish. The female carries a glowing lure, dangling it inches from her mouth. But her strangest adaptation isn't how she hunts. It's how she reproduces. Males are tiny, fragile, and short-lived. Their only purpose is to find a female in the vast darkness. When one succeeds, he bites onto her and fuses permanently. His body dissolves. His organs disappear. He becomes nothing more than a living reproductive extension. It is one of the most extreme biological partnerships on Earth. Not all Midnight Zone life hunts. Some wait. A whale carcass sinking into the depths becomes a sudden oasis, feeding entire ecosystems for decades. Scavengers arrive first. Then specialized creatures like bone-eating worms consume the skeleton itself. Even here, life wastes nothing, and still, we know so little. For every species documented, dozens more remain unseen. Some disintegrate when brought to the surface. Others glow, vanish, or defy classification entirely. This is the Midnight Zone, where light is a weapon, invisibility is survival, and reproduction follows rules beyond imagination. At 4 kilometers down, the open water gives way to the seafloor. Welcome to the abyssal plain. It covers more than half of Earth's surface, yet remains one of the least understood habitats on the planet. No reefs. No forests. No landmarks. Just endless sediment stretching for thousands of kilometers. Food is scarce. Life is slow. Some animals here grow unexpectedly large. Giant isopods the size of dogs roam the mud. Amphipods grow longer than a human hand. Even the colossal squid is believed to patrol these depths. Scientists call this deep-sea gigantism, but no one fully understands why it happens. Time itself feels different here. Some creatures live centuries. The Greenland shark may exceed 400 years, the longest-lived vertebrate known. Even so, the abyss is far from empty. Microbes fill every grain of sediment, recycling nutrients in a vast hidden web we are only beginning to understand. Beyond this plain lie Earth's deepest scars, the trenches. Here begins the Hadal Zone, named after the underworld. It stretches from 6,000 meters to nearly 11,000 meters below the surface. If Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be submerged. Pressure here is almost unimaginable. Yet life persists. Snailfish, delicate, translucent, seemingly fragile, thrive at these depths. Their bodies lack rigid bones. Their cells are reinforced by unique molecules that prevent collapse. They are the deepest living vertebrates ever discovered. Shrimp-like amphipods swarm the trench floors, many now found with plastic fibers inside their bodies. Even here, human impact has arrived. At hydrothermal vents, life follows chemistry instead of sunlight. Microbes feed on sulfur and methane, forming the base of ecosystems unlike anything on the surface. These discoveries raise a profound question. If life can thrive here, could it exist beneath the icy oceans of distant moons like Europa or Enceladus? For centuries, we imagined the deep as empty, a lifeless void. What we've found instead is resilience, adaptation, endless reinvention. More than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. Every dive reveals creatures that challenge everything we thought we knew about life. Perhaps that's what makes the deep sea so powerful. It reminds us that Earth still holds secrets. Secrets worth protecting. Secrets worth discovering. If you want more stories from the hidden depths of our planet, this is Fin and Scale, and I'll see you in the next dive.